Welcome to Legit Matters, your one and only, your favorite host, Big Fish. Today we're talking about the situation of Kanye West. Did Kanye West purposely get himself banned from Adidas? I've been thinking about this for some time right now, and I've come to a conclusion that Kanye West did this on purpose because he's not a dumb person. He's someone who's a genius, who thinks very deep, and someone who's thoughtful about his decisions. So definitely, he didn't just wake up blind and start going against Adidas and the companies who distribute his products. Mind you, matter of fact, Kanye West has been complaining about Adidas stealing his ideas for quite some time. He has been complaining about these companies mistreating him, and he wasn't happy about his deals, how his deal was structured. And I came to a conclusion that definitely he thought about this and decided to make a plot against Adidas because they wouldn't let him out of his deal because they were making billions from him. So he had to come up with a plan, and he strategized and came after Adidas due to the fact that Adidas is a German company and they have a situation with Jews, and they did partake in the World War II fighting against Jews. Adolf Hitler was from Germany, and due to all the situations they had against the Jews, they don't want anything that will come against their brand, any anti-Semitic statement that will come against their brand. So definitely he decided to choose that path and say anti-Semitic things against the Jews. He knows that will hurt the company's brand. He knows that will hurt the company's image. So saying things against Jews will definitely hurt Adidas, will definitely hurt their brand. And Kanye West being one of the leading designers working with Adidas is going to really affect their image. So with all that in plan and all that in line, he kept that emotion, kept saying anti-Semitic statements, kept saying things against Adidas, and once he poked the bear to a particular extent, they had to lay him off the contract. I guess that was a very good way of trying to make those people letting off his contract, because they have been stealing his designs, they have been stealing his ideas, they have been trying to use the products he's been coming out with for quite some time. Even before he got into this situation, Adidas, they put out a shoe that looks like one of the foam sneakers that Adidas puts out for Kanye West, and that caused an outrage by most of these rappers. Puff Daddy went against them. 2 Chainz and some rappers said they are not going to support that because they are stealing Kanye West's ideas. And you see, this has been going on for some time. So definitely, for you to make someone leave you, if you have a relationship with somebody and this person doesn't want to leave you, anywhere you go, the person keeps following you, what do you have to do? You have to cause a fight, cause a quarrel between you and the person, and that person can easily just disconnect himself from you. And I guess that's what Kanye West did. He did things provocative. He made provocative statements that will really affect these people, that will really make them tell him, go, we don't want you anymore. And that's what happened, and they had to lay him off his contract. And peacefully, Kanye West now is off his deal. And when he did that stuff, other brands like Balenciaga, Gap, and other companies he was working disassociated himself from Kanye West. Definitely, if you want your independence, you have to go to somewhere, you have to go to fighting, you have to go to agitation. And I guess that's what he did. I know it's not it doesn't seem like a good plan to some people, because they will really want to just lay low and keep making the billions. But he wasn't happy with Adidas in the first place. He wasn't happy with the way his deal was structured. He wasn't happy about them stealing his ideas. So definitely, guess this was a revolt. He had to do this as a plan to make him get off his deal. And right now he's off his deal with Adidas. I know this has done so much harm to his image, his career, and his status and his money. He's no longer a billionaire, but definitely he's going to rise up like a phoenix. And if any of these companies out there takes a risk to distribute years products, years new designs and shoes, I bet you his shoes is going to climax. His shoes are going to sell, and his products is going to go back to the charts, back to the top, back to where it was before he got disconnected with Adidas. I'm just hoping that Kanye West will come out from this very strong. It's easy for you to say some statements, and all he had to do was just apologize and feel very sorry and feel very remorseful for whatever he says. And I know definitely he's going to come out strong. All he just needs is just a good distributor, a good big company to just take a risk and sign him off, and definitely his ideas and everything is going to come out strong and it's going to rise up to the top. So definitely I think this was a purposeful plot. I think he did this on purpose just to get Adidas to leave him, let him go off his contract. It might not sound like a genius idea to some people, but I guess this was what he was planning all the way along, because he knows that if he says something like this, he's going to provoke those people to a point that they're going to let him off his contract. Definitely, man. It's for you too. There's no way, if you want to get your iron the way you want it to be, you have to put it through the fire. Definitely. And I guess that's what happens, man. What do you have to say about the situation? Do you think that was a good plot? So less for you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and drop a comment. Signing out, au revoir, leaving you with peace and love.